And this is where the cold open would go if I had something clever. Welcome to Threshold. Let's go around town and meet the players.
Hello, I'm Patrick. I play level 7 ranger swamp man named Rene Bontemps, but you can call me Slick. And I've got a big old snake named Squeeze. It's a real snake, not anything else. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm Eric, and I'm playing Sir Renard, Knight of the Rose. I'm a level 7 fighter.
I'm Zach. I'm playing Guillemot Redfoot, who's a level 7 Wug-Wug priest.
Get him on, Redfoot.
Hey everybody, I'm Casey. I play Clarion Jones, and I am a level 8 bard extraordinaire.
Hello, my name is Brian. I play Jamie Something, a level 8 warlock, and in this episode, Jamie has a very special encounter trying not to fall into a southern accent. That is my goal for today. Do not slip in southern accents.
All right, everyone. So here we go. We're going to make this real difficult for Brian. So as you guys remember in the last session, you had come through a swamp. There was you ran as a sailboat, and then you were heading upstream. There were some bullywugs that were going to try to maybe chase you and attack you. But then there was an alligator that ate them. You avoided the alligator with some quick maneuvers and the magic fan that you got earlier. I guess Alon had a gift for you all. And then after that, you got some directions from a snake, which you then ate. And then you followed the directions he gave you, and you were a few hundred yards away from a hut, which looks like the Wug-Witch hut. So you guys are crouched outside of the hut. You can see that there's a light on over there. You can see a couple of strange creatures up ahead. They look like bullywugs. I'm gonna go back to a regular voice. They look like bullywugs, but they have more. They are scaly. They have sometimes horn. One of them has some horns that are coming down out of its head. They look reptilian, but they also look like bullywugs. They're half bullywug, half reptile. And yeah, so those are standing guard, and you can see the two that are outside. You guys are down here in this corner. Okay. For those of you playing our at-home game.
All right, I'm gonna pull out that weird bullywog flesh that I collected at Clarion's house and take a look at it and be like, "Hey, man, I think these are those things that was at your house."
I can't quite make out. Do they look blackish in scale?
They do.
I think maybe you're right. What were they doing with the McCallets? We found McCallet corpses amongst the bodies as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything like this before, Slick?
Have I seen this? Scaly? No, man, I've never seen scaly bullywugs, man. Just regular kind of bullywugs.
So this has to be something unnatural. This might be some. Does
some bad juju?
Does Wug-Wug have anything like this?
Well, I mean, Wug-Wug does very many mysterious things that not even I can understand sometimes. But it does not sit well with me that these things have changed so drastically.
Well, how do we feel about? I want to know maybe what the best course of action we should take with her. Do we want any information out of her? Are we going in guns blazing, as they say?
Renard, you've watched them for about a minute now. You can ask some of your questions.
Oh.
Are you guys hiding?
Yeah, I think we.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get some stealth checks real fast.
Okay.
Who looks like the least stealthiest among us? Because probably you, because you're probably the most heavily armored, right?
I got a breastplate, but
no, he probably looks
Pretty loose.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
stealthy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll really bad.
I'm pretty stealthy.
14 on my stealth check.
Okay.
17.
5.
9.
Okay.
15.
Great. You guys can continue on. I'll tell you what happens as it happens.
So, we're gonna talk, or we're just gonna go in and start gashing at him?
I don't know, man. Definitely look dangerous.
I mean, those other bullywogs we talked to did not like that we were here. I doubt these are going to be much different. But we need to talk to at least the Wug-Witch to see what's happening with the swamp. See what's happening with the waters. 'Cause we need to stop that real quick, 'cause that's going to hurt the environment.
Well, if we can keep it friendly, then that's good, and we can do some talking. But
I'm going to try, but as soon as they come at us, then...
so now, if they do come at us, how do we want to arrange ourselves? Who wants to go in front? Is there anything we should wait for before people start running in?
You guys, as you're talking, and before that question is asked, someone looks kind of over in their direction, and the blue bullywug, he is missing.
Ooh.
Do we notice this?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Where did that other one go?
Give me a perception check.
Just
17.
And anyone.
17.
11.
No,
17.
6.
9.
Okay, you don't see him.
Oh, crap.
Well, I think they caught wind of us. But
Do we may want to
Here-
flush ourselves out? We might have to be playing this by ear there, Clarion.
I'd say we just get ready and watch each other's back. I'm gonna start heading towards them.
If you want to ask your questions.
Yeah, I don't know what would be helpful. Armor class, strength, dex, con, current hit points.
You're the person who's going to know it, so...
Are the current hit points greater than, inferior to, or equal to 67?
They are inferior to.
Okay. And then is the armor class equal, superior, or inferior to 18?
Inferior.
Okay. They are weaker and not as
They can't take as many hits.
take as many hits as us.
And they're not as heavily armored. As you.
As me.
Yes. I am going to make my sword.
Great.
All right, let's assume you want to be in front. If
Yeah,
it
I'll
gets
lead the
ugly.
charge.
All right. We'll,
Charging in or are we sneaking in?
Well, I think they know we're here, so we can, I guess, play. We don't
Well,
have to keep
We
the
don't
ruse
know.
that we're in.
We don't know that they know.
Alright, well...
Should we approach the one we can see at least?
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should try and sneak up behind the person that we can see.
All right, we'll stealth forward.
Alright.
Great. Everyone give me another stealth check.
14.
6.
24.
17.
Alright, let's place your guys.
Placing the guy.
Where would you like to be, Clarion?
Oh, I need a guy.
Do we have some low scores?
6.
9.
Okay, great. That's enough. No surprise for you! Alright, I'll roll some... Ooh, that's convenient. I rolled the same number for
This is me for now.
their initiatives.
As long as you can tell.
Nice.
Okay, what do we... What do we got?
9 stealth.
No, I'm sorry, initiatives.
Oh. 5.
Oh.
26.
18.
18.
10.
10.
5.
5. Okay. So, what is your Renard? Your Dex modifier is high, right?
4.
Yeah, yes, it is. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Hold on just a second.
Oh man.
What's going to happen?
Bullywog.
Where did that other one go?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Probably the one.
Could be
there.
coming up behind us.
Jamie, do you want to be in front?
I can be in front.
All right.
Sorry, I'm almost done. Okay, great. Jamie, you're going to be up first.
Okay.
Scoot your eyes a little farther back. You're a little further back than that, I think. A couple hundred yards. Yeah. That's much better.
Okay. How far is it to kind of do an arc behind this guy?
It's going to be a way. It's definitely going to take your full turn to do a dash action.
To go all the way
move
down?
double. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move halfway.
Because you can move 6 squares, right? This is to scale.
This is
Okay.
scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is scale.
It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna move halfway, and then I'm going to.
And you're hiding?
Does it take an action to hide?
No.
Then I'm gonna hide.
You're moving stealthily.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Oh, I think you can only move half your speed if you're moving stealthily.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
That makes sense.
Perfect. So, and you cast Armor of Agathis.
Yes.
Describe Armor of Agathis.
Armor of Agathis, opposed to season 1 and where it was a kind of ice base. This one, you see like a green like light kind of envelop my. You can't see like a light. It's kind of like a weird shimmer on myself. Kind of like Luke Cage when he does his shadow kick. It's kind of like that sort of like
All right.
side. Yeah.
Renard, you're up.
And you said we weren't stealthy, so.
Well,
Or someone failed.
Brian's stealthing. You don't
Oh.
know if you failed or not.
Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna move up there
In full plane view.
in full plane view.
Great. So you see the bullywug. You know, now that you get a little bit closer, you notice he has a tail.
Oh.
Has like a big, thick reptile tail, and he looks over at you and he pulls out a battle axe, and he has it out, and he's actually going to move right towards you. Yeah, he can move that far, and he's going to swing his battle axe a couple of times at you. He grunts pretty hard. 15.
Misses.
Tell me what that looks like. He swings like about at your head level. Try to
I
knock you
duck
out.
to dodge his swing.
22 though.
Ooh. 22.
Versus your C.
Yes.
Great.
Which is proficiency. I have 21, so that would be a hit.
7 damage.
Ooh.
As he you duck under the first one, but then he comes at you with an elbow and hits you in the face. You stumble back a little bit, and he has some movement. Left, so he's gonna actually shift one more square to this side. Yeah, just like that. Excellent. Great. Okay. Next is her. So you can hear them. Your guys' grunts and the sound of the axe flying through there is pretty loud. And one of the you see at the top of the stairs, out comes if you move the green frog out to the top of the stairs, out comes a woman, a female bullywug, kind of short, very, very frog-like. Looks a lot like Guillemot, with a lot of talesmen and a lot of stuff made out of bones. And she has a bone going through her 2 nostrils.
Okay.
And she looks pretty much like a Wug-Witch. And you see her eyes. She blinks, and her eyes look like a couple of full moons. And she pulls out a small doll and looks over in Renard's direction and is going to take the doll and just kind of like hold its arms out. So Renard, go ahead and make a will save.
Wisdom saving throw.
10?
Okay. You fail, and she takes the doll and she puts it to the side, and you fall down to the ground prone. And she kind of laughs. Get him on!
Get him on. Let's see. I'm going to probably move this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I start moving in that direction, I'm going to pull out my doll, remove a pin from my hat, and slowly start piercing it through the heart of the doll while looking at the Wug-Witch.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a charisma save.
Ooh, charisma save. That's interesting. 15.
She actually passes. So the needle doesn't quite hit its mark, and you see a little fizzle of magic. And I quickly pull the needle back out.
Clarion.
Jamie, we don't have the surprise, so hit him hard with your sword. Inspiration, and I will move forward next to my friend Guillermo. And as I strum with my magic missile wand, and it goes flying at the witch. 5, 10, 15, 18.
18 damage?
Yep.
Great.
Holy crap.
Awesome. Does anyone know off the top of their head what the range of a short bow is? Does anyone have it written down?
60, I thought, isn't it?
Yeah, but what the second number is?
There's two different numbers. Probably 30, 60.
I think I have it right.
Short bow is 8320.
Oh, okay, 8320. Great. Awesome. Slick, you're up. Oh, the magic missiles shoot out of your wand, and they hit the witch a bunch of times, and she stumbles back, kind of dropping the voodoo doll for a minute.
Okay.
So it comes down. Slick, you're up.
Great. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to start running forward while I'm opening up my pack. And I'm going to say, go ahead, Squeeze. And Squeeze is going to jump out and slither up towards this bullywog. And he's going to try to bite the bullywog.
Okay.
Okay. Biting. He's going to bite, and that's
I've had it with these bullywogging snakes. This bullywogging swamp.
Oh man. 14.
14 against him is going to miss.
Okay. So
Squeeze kind of starts to come up and start to wrap around him, and he takes the axe and Squeeze managed to dodge it to avoid getting decapitated.
all right, and then I'm gonna try to shoot him with my crossbow.
Great.
About my crossbow. Take a shot. 17.
17 does hit.
All right.
Bolt flies, pegs him in the... Let's see where it pegs him.
3 damage.
3?
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, I pull up my crossbow and I launch one, maybe hit him in like the thigh or something.
Perfect. The two more bullywugs come out. Let's do the first one. The red one is going to come down to that first landing as he pulls out a short bow He is beyond 60 feet, so he's at disadvantage, but he is within range. And he is going to shoot at Renard, who's on the ground, and shoot at him with a couple of short bow attacks. So here comes the first one. 14.
Miss.
Okay, and second one. Oh wait, excuse me. I should have just been rolling one. So I'll kind of miss, but my disadvantage is canceled because you're prone.
Okay.
And 14 again. He misses. He's a little too far out with a couple of arrows, but they land pretty darn close to you. The yellow one is gonna move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna just stand right on the stairs next to the bullywug, next to the Wug-Witch, and he's gonna do the same. He's gonna take those same shots to fire at Renard. Miss. Another arrow down on the ground, and we'll put this one actually over at Guillemon. So I am just at disadvantage. He's gonna miss too.
Okay.
Arrows flying. We're back into the top with Jamie.
Jamie is going to. Can I make it around to the back of the guy next to Squeeze?
With a dash action, yes.
To go.
No. Your speed is your speed is 6. Yeah, you can make it.
Step over
Okay.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna make it right over here, and then I am going to. Can I play it where I'm kind of halfway in like the water, and then I.
Make a stealth check.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not being stealthy. I'm just trying to be.
Oh, you're just trying
theatrical.
to be cool. Yeah, then go for it. Do it.
I'm a sword attack.
You just spring out, so you're like halfway down, and then you spring out of
first attack. 16.
16 hits.
Cool.
Tell me what it looks like.
Like I said, I'm kind of like halfway submerged in the water, and then I'll like come out like with a double hand sword attack, coming straight up at the guy, slicing him, and then I'm gonna swing around and go for another slash. Well, that's a natural 1.
Oh, okay. You come up with the first. You hit with your first one.
Yes, he takes 10 damage on the first slash.
Whoa! Your first one. Your first one just cuts across him, and it spills a lot of black acidic blood, and kind of sprays you. And some of the, as you're coming in for your second one, some of the blood gets on your hands a little bit, and you wince with pain enough, which gives him enough of a window that he can dodge out of the way.
Okay. Do
Do
I take damage from acid blood?
No. It was just a tiny bit, like a shock. Renard.
So getting out of prone just has my speed, correct?
That's your entire move action, I
it's my
believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
Unless it could be have your speed. I don't know I don't remember what the rule is.
That's what I read.
That sounds right.
Oh,
I could be wrong as well. It's happened before.
Stand up if you're.
I'll just stand up.
Are you gonna move? If you want.
I wasn't gonna move. I was gonna attack him.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Then
Okay.
it doesn't matter if it takes half your speed.
Oh, perfect. So I'm getting up, and then as I'm getting up, I'm going to stab at the Lewog.
Awesome. Does getting up provoke, or can I take a reaction off of that? I'm gonna say no for now. Go ahead.
Well, actually, you probably should because I just got a nat 1.
Oh, you're getting up. You cut through the air and you miss him. And as you're trying to, because you swung as you were trying to get up, you kind of miss him completely where you expected to hit, and you fall back down. You don't complete your movement.
So
my back.
Yeah, you're back down.
Okay.
You try to get up, and you come back down because you missed where you expect to hit. You still great. Awesome. All right. So this bullywug is going to he's gonna take a couple of steps to the side. So he's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from Squeeze, but not from Jamie. No, to that diagonal space. I'm sorry. One more forward. Nope.
Oh, forward.
Nope. Forward is this way towards the camera. Nope.
Behind Jamie.
Behind you. Yep.
Oh.
Close enough. No, one more to the side. Yeah. So Squeeze, Jamie, he hasn't left your threatening square, so he doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, but he does provoke from Squeeze. Squeeze wants to take her reaction.
Squeeze gonna bite at him. 16.
16 hits.
Crap. I don't know what. I don't know what it does.
It buys a
Bite.
D6 maybe.
1d6 plus 2. Groovy. 3 damage. So.
Great.
As he heads out, Squeeze lunges and just grabs a leg.
He shakes Squeeze off as he continues to move, and he's gonna stand where he is, and he takes his battle axe back and he goes and unleashes a line of acid, towards Jamie and Squeeze. So Jamie and Squeeze make a dexterity save.
Ooh, okay.
Oh crap.
16 for me.
Okay, you pass. You take 11 damage.
Oh goodness sakes! That's a on a pass.
Yeah, on a pass.
Preposterous.
7.
7. Squeeze fails. 22 damage.
Ouch.
Oh shit.
That's painful.
Then Clarion, Guillemot, and Slick. Everyone give me a perception check.
10.
17.
22.
Okay. Guillemot and Slick, you guys see over to the side, the bullywug over there, the blue one, has been hiding and is crept up to be about 4 squares. 3, yeah, right to one more closer. Yeah. No, one more closer, excuse me. Yeah. To there. You guys see him coming. Clarion, you don't. He comes up out of the swamp, and he does the same. He's going to blow his line of acid at you guys. So everyone make a dex save. Clarion, you're at disadvantage.
10.
22 damage.
8.
22 damage.
12.
12. 22 damage.
Oof. That acid's rough.
The acid shoots out of his mouth in a line as he just vomits this line of acid. I think he must have vomited into the air, and it falls down on you guys. It burns through your skin and armor. Meanwhile, the Wug-Witch up at the top is going to bark some orders in Bullywug. For those of you who speak, she says, "Get down there and kill them!" And she is going to pick up her voodoo doll again and look over at Jamie's direction, and she's going to try to control Jamie. She takes the little Wug-Witch and she brings its arms over like this to bring your arm back. Give me a will save.
I'm a half elf, so I get advantage. Or you have to do it on disadvantage to charm me, right? Is this a
It's
charm?
not a charm effect.
Not a charm effect?
No.
I have plot armor, so you do it at disadvantage.
You're the one making a save. It's not an attack.
Oh, it's not an attack?
No, it's a will save.
I thought it was like a spell. Okay. Wisdom save. 10.
10 fails, so you attack Squeeze with your sword. So go ahead and roll that.
I don't want to do that.
That I just forced you. That's what the will save was for.
But I don't want to do that. It's 2.
Okay.
So it's like a.
He really doesn't want
So it's like an 8 total.
So Jamie says, "I don't want to do that," and as he tries to swing, he fights him and misses Squeeze completely. Guillemot.
Guillemot. I am going to move 5. 2 right there. And as I move, I pull out a shaker that looks like it's covered with seashells and start shaking the shells. And the image of my person starts shimmering and it flickers. And then after the flickering stops, there's another one of me standing right next to me.
Which one is the real one? Clarion.
I'm gonna toss my loot on my back and turn around, fly forward, pull in my rapier and my gun. And after I thrust forward, I'm gonna.
Great.
12.
12. He takes his axe and he hits your rapier out of the way.
And then after that, I haven't forgotten the face of my father. 15.
15 hits.
Oh, that's what you hear.
10 or 8 damage.
That's the blue one. The loud gunshot rings out through the swamp. Birds take off. Awesome. Slick.
Okay, I'm staying. Or do I have view of this guy, or is Clarion in between me and him?
You can see him.
Okay. I'm gonna
Just
tell.
confirm it's a spell casting.
I'm gonna go. Squeeze! Go on, get! And Squeeze is gonna start heading off this way.
Right.
'Cause
What's Squeeze's speed? Just
Same as me, 30 feet per.
okay. So she's just gonna take a full withdraw action.
Yeah.
Great.
Full taking off.
Wow, 30 feet.
Because you almost killed
Fast
the snake.
fucking snake.
And
I guess through the swamp that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
In the desert might be different.
and then I'm gonna try and shoot this bulldog here, the blue one, with my crossbow. All right, so that's team 20.
20 hits.
All right, here we go.
Ting.
8 damage. So load up my crossbow and take a second to breathe and say, "Woo!" No, gotta go.
Awesome. All right. The red bullywug, he's going to come all the way down onto that other landing. And he's going to take a shot at Jamie. He is within range. He's going to take a couple with his short bow. 15?
Yes, regrettably.
Okay. That's not right. 6 damage.
Okay.
And second attack, less. 12.
Nope.
Great. The first arrow comes and you block it, but it sort of pierces a little bit of your clothes, and the other one just flies right past you.
Whoa.
The yellow one is also going to come down to that landing. He but next to him.
Like here?
Other side. Yeah, and he's gonna shoot at Renard, who I think is within range now. Yeah, so he has advantage, and he's gonna try to hit you with a short bow. 19.
I am going to use my defensive duelist feat, which uses my reaction to add my proficiency bonus. So it's a miss.
Oh, you block it.
I throw my shield up to block it.
Arrow hits the shield. Second attack. 18.
If it's a tie, is it a?
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Okay.
So in that case, then 2 damage.
Okay.
You just do it. You can't cast additional.
They're firing their short bows, 2 arrows at a time. We're back up at the top with Jamie.
Jamie swings around at the direction he is being shot from, and there's that acid spitting bastard right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to slash. First, sword attack. 17.
17 hits.
11 damage.
Ooh, great.
Second, sword attack.
Tell me what it looks like.
Well, he just shot me from his face, so I'm gonna try and slash his face
Okay.
from acid to try and prevent any further acid from coming out of said face.
Okay.
So it's like not like fancy samurai sword using, just like we're just going for it. Second one is a 16.
16 also hits.
Another 11 damage.
Oh. Oh, you deal some serious damage to his face. Renard.
I'm going to get up.
Yeah!
I learned my lesson last time, and I'm going to run over to him and then attack.
And he fall over and
I'm God. Ooh, 15.
Yeah, you hit.
Yes.
Barely. It looks like he's gonna get it with his axe, but you go through like he's gonna block it with his axe, but you go through like 2 of the holes on the front of the axe.
For 7 damage.
He's hurting.
And then I'm going to go for another attack. 16
That also hits.
hits. And as I attack him, I say, "Hey, ugly!" distracting him. 3 plus 6, 9.
9
And
damage.
I'm going to add a distracting strike.
who called me ugly?
Which adds 2 damage to that, so 11 total. And he is, the next attack roll against the target has advantage.
Ooh.
Woo! Sword fight.
Okay, doke. Awesome. So the one that you just hit a couple of times, he's looking bad. He's gonna take a withdraw action, and he's gonna move all the way up to behind that red one. Actually, he can go even farther. He can
Does
move
that
up to
provoke?
12 spaces. No, because he's taking a withdraw action.
Okay.
And he's gonna go up to that landing and actually get to the first step on those stairs.
Oh, to this.
Yes.
Yes. He's pretty wounded. Then this blue one, he is going to, let's see, he's engaged with Clarion.
Yep.
Let's do this first. That one. No. That one. Yes. So he's going to take. He's just going to open up his mouth, and he's gonna shoot some acid at you. He's had enough time to recharge.
Wow.
So, dex save.
Does this reach me?
No.
I'm feeling lucky. No, I'm not. 10.
22 damage.
I go down.
Clarion hits the swamp. Excellent. Okay. The Wug-Witch is going to take out a couple of. She reaches into a pouch and pulls out a couple of seeds, and she blows them into the wind. They're the ones with they're like the dandelions, so they float, and they come down. And they float sort of right on top of where Jamie and Renard are standing, and suddenly out of the ground burst these plants that just start entangling the area in a 20-foot cube around you guys, with you two in the middle. Yes, actually, scoot it. That's fine. That's fine. You already drew it. That's what I said. I said what I said. So that area is difficult terrain.
Okay.
And a creature in the area. So two of Jamie and Renard make a strength saving throw.
15.
15 as well.
What is spell save? It's 8 plus your
8
plus your
main
modifier
stat plus-
plus your proficiency.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So it's And what did you guys get? I'm sorry.
15.
They both fail. Very close though.
Okay, so what we do?
You are restrained. So restrained means your speed becomes 0.
Okay.
Attack rolls against you have advantage,
Okay.
and your attack rolls have disadvantage. You can spend on your turn. You can make a strength check to free yourself.
Okay.
And she cackles, and she actually is gonna move away from those guys over towards the landing, just because she sees that they're getting kind of clumpy. Excellent, Guillemot.
Guillemot. Both versions of me pull out or continue to shake the seashells, and we both dip into our pouches and start pulling out dirt. And as it drains through our hands, this one starts walking forward. 5, 10, 30. And as he does, in a 15-foot radius around me, these green tendrils start appearing from the ground and start solidifying and start looking like the spirits of died individuals or dead individuals from around the surrounding area. And everyone in a 15-foot radius around from him, so it looks like everyone, give me a wisdom save.
I'm only going to say that because she's up high, she's up she's up a little higher. No, she's within that. Okay, what kind of save is it? I'm sorry.
A wisdom save.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll do the 3 guys first. 1 passes with a 20.
Okay.
The other 2, 8.
8 does not pass.
Okay, great. So the black one passes. The other 2 they fail.
Okay.
And then the Wug-Witch herself, 19.
19 does pass.
Okay.
I'm going to borrow d8s from you. So the 2 that failed each take 14 points of damage, and they can only move at half speed.
Tell me what it looks like.
The spirits start attaching to the ones that failed their saves and start trying to pull them down into the ground and leaving bark marks all over their body.
So they try to get pulled into the grave.
Yep.
Clarion.
Con saving throw?
Yeah!
Does magic doesn't count as an attack roll? That's only with melee weapons?
Some magic requires an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
This one does
8.
That's fail.
1 fail.
Bum bum bum. All right. Moving on. Slick.
All right. I'm gonna whistle and ask Squeeze to start coming back toward me. So he's about there. Or she's about there.
She's about there.
And then I'm gonna look at this bullywug over here. I have a question about bonus action.
Yeah.
How many of those? 1 bonus action?
Per turn, yeah.
Groovy. Alright, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to use cast Ensnaring Strike. Next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, he has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained by vines. And then I'm gonna shoot this blue bullywug with a crossbow. Come here. Boom. That is 17.
17 hits. So deal damage to him, and then I'll make a strength saving throw.
Groovy. 11 damage.
12.
What is
against?
What is it against? I'm sorry.
8 plus your main stat plus your proficiency bonus.
8 plus your main stat plus proficiency.
I can never remember if it's with the proficiency bonus.
No, it's fails.
Great. So he is restrained.
He's restrained by magical vines.
Tell me what it looks like.
So yeah, I shoot right at his foot, and then underneath his foot, the swamp ground starts to bubble a little bit, and all of a sudden some vines shoot up and just and wrap around his leg.
He tries to break out, but he can't. Lovely. So this bullywug is the red one is at half speed, so he's going to he can only move 3 squares towards me, but he's getting off that landing. Great. And then he's gonna take his crossbow and he's gonna fire. He has a shot for both Renard and Jamie. We'll do Jamie first. He's at advantage because you guys are restrained.
Correct.
22.
Yeah, that's very much a hit, yes.
2 damage. And against Renard, double 18s. 22, does that hit?
It does hit.
For 3 damage. Beautiful. We are back at the top with Jamie. Those bullywugs, they you can see that they're trying to be pulled into. They're still being pulled into the ground, but they're trying to shake the guys off as they go away, getting their shots off. Jamie, you're up.
Let me count squares here. So each one of these squares is
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
He's still distracted. Because it hasn't been my turn yet. Just
Jamie is going to get the F out of these vines.
Okay.
By casting Dimension Door.
Great.
And just teleporting himself away.
To.
Then Jamie is going to take his little health pendant that he has.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think there's Thai food on it. And he's going to put it over Clarion's neck.
Great. You do so as the bullywug grins down at you, but you stabilize.
Okay.
As soon as the amulet hits you.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah, it's great. And that's that's my turn.
Good turn. Renard.
so it's a strength saving.
It's a strength
throw?
saving throw. Correct.
Perfect.
You make it.
Yeah. 24.
Yep.
And so can I just move?
So
out?
it is. Each square costs 10 feet. Just so you know.
So you can move 3 squares.
Or 1 square out and then more. But yeah. So 10,
15.
15.
Oh, and then I can move.
Yeah. Now that you can move normal.
Oh. So it'll be 25.
Yes.
Can I get close enough to attack him?
Yeah. Yeah. That's close enough.
And then I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Stab him in the face.
Stick him with the pointy end.
Critical hit.
20.
Woo!
Roll 2 dice. Roll 2 dice.
That should be the chant that every time someone rolls a critical, everyone chants, roll 2 dice. Roll 2 dice.
20.
Oh, tell me what that looks like. That's like a third of his health.
I'm going to run through the vines with my sword in front of me and just charge out and stab him with all of that extra momentum.
You go
And for good measure, I'm going to hit him again.
stab him right through with the rapier.
Ooh, 12.
12 misses, so you stab him right through the middle, and you pull out, and then you go to hit him again, but he is a tough bullywug, and he brings it up, and as you come to take a cut at him, the armor just cuts through his black scales, his black shimmering scales. Great. This guy here with the black one who's super injured. Now, those two look identical? Your 2 copies?
Yes, they look identical. We're
Is
both
there a
doing
check that I can make to do anything to identify if there's a real one, like a perception check or something?
Not that it said. It's
Okay.
a perfect duplicate of me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, he's gonna take a step over to you.
Is this the yellow one?
No, I'm sorry, the black one.
Black one.
And they're all black, but he is he's the mild one anyway. And he's gonna just attack you. He's put his with his axe. He's got 2 attacks. 12
Misses.
and 19.
19 would hit, but it doesn't seem to connect with the body at all.
Okay. This one's a fake! In Bullywug. Bullywug, Bully.
And it stays there.
Yeah.
Dang, that's better than my guys.
It's probably a high level spell.
No, it's my domain ability.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then the blue one that is over. Oh, let's see. For him, no. For him, no. Okay, so this one here, then the blue one. He's gonna move back behind the other Zach. But
Okay.
he isn't snared, so he is. Never mind. His speed is 0.
Okay.
He is gonna try to get out. Can I get out with I assume a strength check
Strength
equal
check.
to your DC? No, he doesn't. He strains against him. He doesn't get out. He's gonna try to fire his short bow then in your direction, Slick. But he's at disadvantage because he is restrained, and he's gonna miss drastically. He can't get his arms high enough, and his arrows go harmlessly off. Well, that's one attack. He gets a second, technically. Ooh! One of them, he gets lucky. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Oh, with disadvantage.
Oh.
I rolled a 17, 18.
Oh wow.
Wow.
6 damage.
All right.
One arrow is lucky enough. He gets it off at the right time. It sticks in your shoulder. I really like attacking this.
Yeah,
Shoulder.
this right here is a good place to attack because it does a lot of damage, but not so much that it's like will be fatal.
Yeah. It looks good, too. It looks cool. I'm pretty sure every one of you, by the end, will have a scar right here. Because I always target this section. That was blue. Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, I'm sorry. And at the start of each of its turns, it takes 1d6 piercing damage while restrained.
6. I'm sorry. I rolled it for you.
That's fine. I forgot about it.
I just rolled it real fast, and I won't have you reroll it because I rolled a 6 for you.
Thank you.
Otherwise, I'd have you roll it. But I won't do that to you. Great. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. I need my own set of cards. Do they have a set of cards that's just every spell for me as a
Bullywog set.
yeah.
Wug-Witch
Wug-
set.
The Wug-Witch,
Expansion.
Wug-Witch army set.
Adventures in Maraish.
Okay.
We'll become really big and we start publishing our own things.
The Wug-Witch. The Wug-Witch is going to cast a spell. She pulls out a couple of wishbones and she breaks them, and you can see that then she takes a quick piece of tie and she ties them to the front of an arrow. So she has some broken chicken bones tied to the head of an arrow, and that's she does that very quickly in the blink of an eye, and then she's going to take her bow and fire an arrow from her short bow over at Guillemot.
Okay. Which Guillemot?
The far one. The one that he didn't scream out was a fake.
Does having a half of a wishbone affect the aerodynamicism of an arrow?
Yes, and I'll show you how in a minute.
Okay.
This diagram. So.
Oh yeah, he's within range. Great. So she's gonna fire at you. 21.
21 does indeed hit.
So it deals 6 piercing damage, and she fires it up in the air, and the chicken bone just totally dissolves once it's in the air. Well, it doesn't dissolve, but it like separates and comes raining down in a hail of thorns. And the target of the attack and okay, so that's just you. Make a dex saving throw.
Okay. 5.
5 fails, so you're going to take an extra 7 damage as you get pelted by little fragments of chicken bones. So there's your answer.
Nice.
And she's going to cackle. Guillemot!
All of them have to make a new wisdom save.
Okay.
Are you still like shaking the
Yeah,
Still shaking.
The stuff is still within
It is still currently going on.
Great. Even the red one, he's not out?
No, as long as they're within 15-foot radius of me, they all have to make a check.
Even
That's the one that cast it.
18 for the Wug-Witch.
18 passes.
17 for the black one.
17 passes.
And 15 for the yellow one.
15 passes.
Okay. So you can see that the Wug-Witch, she like says some stuff of her own and sprinkles a little of her own grave dirt onto the ground. And does this end it doesn't end the effect, but
Nope.
The spirits are driven back for a second from the people, and they're gonna have to try to latch on here. in a brief moment. Is that your turn still, I believe?
I am done.
Okay. Clarion, you're still down.
Stable.
Someone get him up. Slick.
All right. I'm going to use bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the blue bullywog. I don't think I have to do anything for that. No,
Probably not.
It's just if I hit, then
You
stuff
throw up
happens.
your thing and a red target appears in front of him.
I just got hit, so I'm just like.
I like that Hunter's Mark is just pissed off
Man.
face.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow. Oh, natural 1.
Your bow misfires and it's
Um,
jammed. You're gonna take a bonus action to clear it.
Alright, I do that.
Okay, you just do it on this turn. You use your bonus
Yeah.
action. Oh, or was casting Hunter's Mark
Hunter's
bonus?
Oh, that was
action?
my bonus action. So yeah, my bow's jammed, or crossbow's jammed. But I tell Squeeze. No, Squeeze stays.
Squeeze.
Alright, that's me.
All right. The bullywug that is currently doing battle with Renard, he's gonna try to hit you with a couple of battle axes. 18.
Is a hit.
Okay. 17.
Damage?
No. Is that a hit?
Is a miss.
Okay.
Can I use my defensive duelist on that first one? Or?
It was a 19. I misadded it, but I didn't say anything. If you're gonna do it, just know that
Yes.
it was actually a 19. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to block the first one.
Great. And the second one missed.
Yes.
Great. So you parry the first axe blow, and you parry the second one, and he grits at you, acid dripping from his mouth. Give me a Renaud. When he makes that face, he looks oddly draconic.
Ooh. Do you want to check for that, or
No.
I just know that?
You just know that. That was the red one. Now this yellow one, he's gonna move out of the range of. He's gonna just run straight towards Gillimon,
Okay.
and he's gonna try to hit you a couple of times with his axe. Okay, so I just rolled a 1 and a 2. So his first axe blow is gonna come at you. What do you do? What happens?
My hand that's holding the dirt smacks it out of the way, and as the next blow comes, he smacks that next one, and the dirt starts to fall faster.
Oh, the turn. Okay. I was gonna let you disarm him, but in that case, I'm gonna make everyone, since the dirt is falling faster, everyone still in that range up there is gonna have to make another saving throw.
Okay.
But they both pass. I rolled a 15 and 16. So the dirt starts to fall faster, and you can see the spirits get more invigorated. But the Wug-Witch is able to keep them at bay. Jamie, we're back up at the top.
Jamie is going. Say I want to use this potion of superior healing.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action or a full action?
What are you doing? What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna jam it down Clarion's throat.
That's an action.
Okay. I'm gonna jam it down Clarion's throat.
All right.
Is it like the full thing? Because the bottle looks pretty big.
I'm pretty sure potions are single use.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna open up Clarion's mouth while the bullywog near us is still like struggling in vines, and I'm going to open up Clarion's mouth.
Does it say superior healing?
That's what you told us yesterday. Or
Yeah,
last time.
I'm curious. I have how much it heals right here.
So
You did indeed say superior.
I'm gonna open up Clarion's mouth and like pour it down Clarion's mouth, and then close his mouth.
Great. It heals. Go ahead and roll 8d4.
84.
8d4 plus 8.
Give me all the d4s.
That's a lot of dice. That's fun.
All right, here goes. Math time.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes. Here we go.
Carol, come back.
1, 3, 8, 10, 13, 14, 16, 18.
So you come back at 18. You are healed as the almond marzipan tasting potion touches your lips. Good turn, Jamie.
I figured Clarion has saved my hide a couple times. I should have.
Jamie, come back.
Renard, you're up.
As his last battle axe strike hit my shield, I'm going to use my rapier and thrust it. For
Hit.
Yeah, hit.
And it's
Lots.
Right here, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah,
Actually, let me make his armor.
That's his weak point.
bullets, my one weakness.
Ooh, 10,
Okay, 10 damage.
and then
He's hurting.
I'm going to pull back the sword and then do it again. Ooh, 11.
11. 11 is going to miss.
Okay. And I swing, trying to hit the same spot. He moves it out of the way.
He's clutching his shoulder. Let's see. I could be wrong about the potions. I don't know.
I just ripped it up.
I'm pretty sure I'm right though. The black one is gonna move away from this double Guillimon, and he's gonna come over and join the fight, stepping behind Renard, so that they're flanking. And he's going to attack, and I think you get advantage when you're flanking.
You do indeed.
So here he goes. He's gonna battle axe you.
Battle axe.
21.
Yes, that is a hit.
21 hits, and second attack, miss. So his first one is going to hit. He deals you 5 damage. As his first one comes down. His first one is going to miss. He swings by, and you take a step back. The second one, he goes and he hits you in the side. You catch most of it with your shield, so it doesn't kill you, doesn't cleave you, but a little bit of it cuts you, and you have a nasty wound there. This blue one is going to take a withdraw action, and he's going to back up.
It's still restrained.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Should he be taking damage?
Yes, 1d6.
He takes... All right, I'll let you roll it.
I get to roll it.
Yay. This is your spell.
6.
Oh!
Woo! Ooh, he's hurting too.
I imagine those vines are
And
going.
now I get a strength check.
Imagine those vines are going in places they should not be going. That's
Yeah,
what
they're like, they're invading. They're looking for orifices.
Oh, God. That's exactly what Slick's... what Slick's thing
I've
would
got
be,
that.
is
I've
they
got
would-
that plans. Yeah, you go and get up there, okay?
That plant's just
is
gonna
it a
keep
strength-
on growing, man.
Is it an athletics check, or is it just a strength check?
Just strength check.
It's 18.
Yes, it passes.
He feels the vines start to crawl where he doesn't want to, and he's able to rip all that off. Now he can take... Is it his action to break out?
I think it's.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay,
No
so
action.
he's going to take a withdraw action to then move 15 feet back.
Okay.
Actually, 20 feet back.
4 squares. Boom.
Lovely. Okay. That was blue. The Wug-Witch is going to use her Wug doll one more time on Renard. She's going to just try to do the same thing and just push you down onto the ground. So go ahead and make a will save, Renard.
8.
8 fails. You fall prone, and she is going to cackle, and she's going to walk inside the hut.
Blow up that hut.
I cast blow up hut.
I cast improvise explosive.
Get them all!
Guillemot. This version of me starts walking over to this part of the landing, and we both say, "Bernard is free!" And this one vanishes.
Oh.
And all of the bullywugs within 15 foot radius have to make new saves again. So I believe that's all 3
That's
of those.
all of them.
Yep.
Save it up.
Is this for the ghost hands?
Save it up.
Yes, this is the ghost hands continuously
16.
going. 16 passes.
Okay, 13.
13 does not pass.
Okay, and the last one doesn't. So the yellow one passes, the other two don't.
Okay.
Good. Those are the ones we want tonight.
They take, let's see, that's 9 points of damage.
That's black. Tell me how the black one goes down.
The spirits seem to swarm around its head, and finally a big shark appears and starts biting.
Wait, shark?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's just spirits of dead animals.
Okay.
And it takes the bite, and there's no blood, and all of a sudden he just falls down.
He collapses down on the ground into the swamp.
Yep.
Probably just remember.
The other one looks bad. In fact, they all look like they're hurting.
Oh, and at the end of my turn, that version of me appears there.
What are you?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm so freaked out right now.
Clarion Jones.
Clarion Jones is gonna be healed. Indeed.
Oh, sorry.
You need to put a guitar pick on one of your guns
Yeah.
so you can strum the gun. or strum the
I'm
guitar.
regaining hit points as I move forward.
How far?
Forward to.
That's a good question. Actually, no, I'll stay where I am. And man, you one ugly son of a. And I'm
Shut your mouth, Terry.
Language.
I'm casting on the yellow one. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 19.
Good. You're good.
You were gonna vicious mockery.
Yes.
He can't hear you, and he has good self-confidence.
He feels good about his body.
Slick, you're up.
Alright, well, first I'm going to use my bonus action to unjam my crossbow.
Great.
So I stupid piece of crap. And then I'm going to move, Squeeze and I are going to mosey here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the red bullywog.
Great.
Without Hunter's Mark because it's still on that guy. Uh, 17?
17 hits.
17! 9 damage.
He's gonna go down. Tell me what it looks like.
Alright, so I jog over there, and as I'm moving, I just kind of like lazily throw my stuff everywhere. I lazily like raise my crossbows and I'm just kind of, and it just happens to like go right between his eyes. I'm like, oh wow.
Excellent. The entangle goes away.
Disentangle.
Yeah, when the Wug-Witch entered the house, the entangle went away. I should note.
Who's?
She's not concentrated on that anymore. I think
She's like making soup or something.
Is the door closed or?
So we're gonna go inside. Just be like,
There's
"Oh, you guys hungry?"
beads. There's beads that are in the way, so it blocks you from being able to see inside. So there's not a door, but there's a beaded door. And the yellow one is gonna move so that he's a couple feet in front of. Yeah, keep going. Like one. Yeah, right there. And he's gonna breathe his acid at Slick and Squeeze.
Oh man.
Dex saves.
Okay, I have a 17.
17 makes it. 11 damage.
Alright. Squeeze. Come on, squeeze. 17.
Passes. 11.
Ouchies. That stuff hurts.
Jamie, you're up.
Jamie's gonna ask Claren, "Hey Claren, you got this? You got this guy in front of you?"
I'm gonna try.
All right. I'm gonna move this way, and I'm going to stay within spell range. I'm gonna I'm gonna take out my skull wand of
Plus
skull.
one-itude.
Yeah, plus one-itude. And gonna cast some Eldritch Blast.
Yes!
Because I ran out of my spell slots. One is a natural one, and one is a 21.
The first one just goes goes like in the air and then just prematurely explodes. Tell me what your Eldritch Blast look like. I've forgotten.
This one, so because it's coming out of the wand, I have to do like a stupid swish and a flick that I hate doing. But so it goes like this.
Very nice, Jamie.
The technique makes you more accurate.
Indeed, it does. And then so these bolts are like green, like kind of Hadouken looking bolts, but they're tiny, and they just go and they make like a more of a beam, and it's just and one misses entirely, and one just cracks in the middle of the.
Great. Roll damage.
Damage. 6.
Great. Awesome. Renard.
I'm gonna get up.
You see the 2 dead bullywugs either side of you.
So okay, each square is 5, correct?
Correct.
So if I can move to
Yep.
this guy.
Easy.
Okay.
Boom.
And I'm going to stab him through the back of the head.
Great. Roll
Do I-
for that.
Do I get an advantage because I'm behind him?
Yeah, there you go.
Because you're flanking.
Flanking, yeah. Ooh, so that was 8. 15.
15 hits. Fighters, man.
Stab him in the back of the head.
For 11 damage,
Awesome.
and I'm gonna have my Rasper moment. 12.
12 misses.
It's a reverse
So-
of Rasper.
Not a Rasper moment.
I don't know. Rasper did get banished to another timeline. I don't know if we want to have too many Rasper moments.
So just the 11 damage.
Great. You stab him in the back once, and he goes, "Ah!" As you pull your blade out, he's now aware that you're there, and he's able to block it. The one that took a step back from Clarion and that posse over there, he's gonna take his short bow and he's gonna fire a couple of shots at Clarion. Ooh, here's the first one. 15?
Misses.
Yeah, it's 14, excuse me. And 1! So his first one he shoots, his second one he pulls it back, his bow breaks,
Yeah.
and the pieces fall to the ground. He just pulls out his axe and he gets ready for a fight. Kill them all.
Guillemot. What does Guillemot want to do? This version of me walks over here. And this one continues to walk up the stairs. The spirits are still swarming around. Is the door open?
It's a
door.
beaded curtain.
Okay. So the spirits are attempting to fly into the house and probably snatch whoever's in there if they're
Okay.
within range.
They are not.
Okay.
Clarion.
You're sure you're as confident as you think? Again, I do vicious mockery for a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think your pants look pretty
15.
Save. Guess you are pretty.
Yes,
Oh.
I am the son of Warum.
Well,
Ryan and
let's see if your head's as strong, and I'm strumming along dissonant whispers. Again,
Ooh.
another wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 18. Man, I'm on fire with the wisdom saving throws.
These are
I'm
very
moving
wise
forward.
Yeah.
frog people.
Do you take any? I'll look and see if you.
Well, his bows get
His bows.
destroyed.
Yeah, so
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its. Oh, on a failed, sorry. On a successful save, target takes half as much. Okay. So, I still use some damage.
Oh, great. I was gonna say that. Usually is.
Half 10, 30, 22, half 11.
Great. Awesome. He looks bad. The whispers fly around his head. He hears the his self-confidence is slowly breaking down as his body recoils against itself. Slick.
Great. I'm gonna make a little gesture of Squeeze. Squeeze is gonna move up to him, and Squeeze is gonna try to constrict him.
Yeah.
Dang. 8.
8 comes to get up at him, and he shakes his leg, and Squeeze flies off. Looks at him, hissing. This bullywug. Oh God. No, he's in trouble. He's gonna try to fight his way out. And he says, "For more room."
Good. Wait. Is that? I still have an action.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and stab him with my knife.
Yeah.
Is my action here. And my dagger. That. Yeah. That is 24.
24 hits.
4. 8 damage.
Awesome.
Right here.
His weak point.
Yeah. Now he's gonna say, "For Mother Warung!" And he's gonna take some shots. His first one is gonna come at Slick. It's a miss. It's a big ol' miss. And the second one is gonna come at Renard. He doesn't know how to fight snakes. Oh, that's an even bigger ol' miss. He's like, ugh. He's just flailing now, trying to keep you guys at bay. Now that you have him surrounded, he's in big trouble. Okay, back up at the top, Jamie.
Jamie sees this guy being in big trouble. This guy over here, though, he's all by himself. So he's like, "Oh, don't be afraid." And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 feet, and try and put away his wand and double hand sword action.
Great. I picture your hands have nothing until they come down, and your sword comes out of your hands as you're doing the swing.
First attack. That's a big old 22.
22 is a big ol' hit.
Damage. 5 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 25
Also hit.
damage. 12 damage.
Inspiration.
He's gonna
Plus
go down.
14 or so.
Plus 4 damage.
So 16.
He goes
damage.
down.
He goes one, swings around, another one, and just cleaves him in half. Like just
Split. Nice.
As you split him in half, you see that all the acid that was in his stomach just drops down onto the ground and spills into the swamp. Looks like the same type of acid that now that you see more of it in a group, it's like the same type that was burning your boat. And as it mixes with the water, you see the water gets the same kind of acid looking quality.
interesting.
So it looks related. Get them all! Oh no, Renard.
Renault.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Oh,
For
yep.
17.
Yep. When I see a 10 on a fighter dice, I usually think it's gonna hit.
For 15 damage.
Oh,
Does that take him down?
no, not quite.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the second one. 18 for 8 damage.
Okay,
Is that it?
not quite.
Oh man.
He's hanging on by a single last leg.
Squeeze.
I'm going to use a I don't know.
You have the precise strike superiority dice.
Precise. No, any of the either trip, distracting, or menacing.
They all had
They all have a superior. Yeah, I'm gonna do a trip attack.
do menacing.
Oh, do menace. Yeah, I'm gonna do a menacing attack.
There you go.
To add 3 damage.
That's enough.
Yay!
And so I'm going to jump off a tree and sword plant the sword
plant
through
your
its
rapier.
head, yelling "For the knights!" to kill him.
His head, you go right through his head. It doesn't explode because you're using a rapier, but it just pierces it and it comes out as bullywug frog eye. It is very gross.
There we go.
I suspend combat.
Oh.
Okay.
Gilmon, you get to act next. I guess I should say you get first because you're next in the initiative order. So whatever you would do happens first.
I clench my hand to stop the dirt, and the other copy of me disappears, and the spirits start fading away. and
Are we kind of
then
open now?
I'll move up to
Grab
Clarion.
initiative.
All right. Squeeze starts to go to nibble this guy that Renard just stabbed, and I'm like, Squeeze, no, don't touch none of that, man. Come on. And then Squeeze goes back in the pack.
Squeeze
And-
kind of looks at you disappointed
Yeah.
as she
she's
like
sad.
climbs back up
I'm
into
like,
your
I know.
backpack.
Oh. And then I'm gonna go up to one of the bugs that killed over here, and cut off one of them horns.
Okay.
Put it in my pack.
Very good.
Here, let's gather around and take a moment to. So I'm going to let's take a moment. Maybe we don't want to go in there quite quick. Everyone gains 3 hit points.
Alright.
Yes.
Can I also do a second wind?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
If
not
you-
the right die.
If you're taking a short rest, you could.
Are we doing a
spend your
short
hit
rest?
That's what presumed in my.
Okay. Yeah.
The short rest is 4 hours.
No, it's like 10 minutes.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, we'll do
Is
that.
there like a dice amount we can roll for that, right? Something.
For what?
That's your hit
For
die. You
healing
can
during
spend
that?
your hit die to
Yeah.
heal up.
There you go.
Cool.
So you have 10s, Eric.
Oh, I do have to
Yeah,
get
10s with your hit dice.
Oh, and I roll all of them, or just?
You can spend as many as you want, depending on how much damage you've been dealt.
I did already.
So you healed 3, so that's up to
Cool.
60.
We ready to talk to this woman?
I'm ready. I was
Yeah.
ready 10 minutes ago.
Let's go.
Let's move us.
What's your marching order? Who's going in first?
I think I'll go in first.
I was gonna say,
Guns
who
blazing?
wants to go first?
Yeah, I got my.
And
I've
sword
reloaded.
blazing.
Okay, Clarion, you walk up the stairs and you push through the beads to find the hut is empty, at least of people. Okay. You walk into the hut and it is full of talisman hanging from the walls. There's a cauldron in a corner that's cooled off. You can see that there's sort of piles of refuse and other materials. This looks like standard wug fare.
Looks
There's
like
some-
home.
There's some stuff in here that looks like they're doing some bad wug.
Yeah.
But you also you don't see the Wug-Witch. There is a window in the back, and she has gone out it.
Man.
I run up to the window and look out it.
She's long gone.
Okay.
No
Well,
trace, no...
You're looking out the window. If you want, we can maybe inspect the ground in a minute.
Let's see if there was any plans or she had to leave in a haste. We'll see if she left anything behind. I'm gonna
Search the room.
Search
Give me
the
investigate.
investigation.
Hey, Guillemot, do you know what's in this cauldron here?
21.
I could take an educated guess.
Give me investigate as well.
21.
21. Clarion, you search through some papers on a table and you find some scrolls. That look like they're plans for their instructions for some kind of ritual. I'll describe them in a minute when we're done kind of searching the room.
3 is what I got.
Okay, you look inside and it looks like it's hard to say. It looks just like burned stuff on the side of the cauldron, some residue.
I'm going to look
Yeah,
blankly at all the talismans and such.
I search as well.
Great, give me a investigate.
I'm gonna go outside and look at the ground underneath the window to see if there's maybe some
17.
tracks or something.
I also got a 17.
17 is around.
17. Oh, you guys both get 17s, so I'll tell you what you find. Here we go. You guys find a couple of things. You find a small box that has a potion in it, as well as quite a few coins. At least 2,000 gold, a couple platinum, actually more like several platinum, a pile of silver pieces, and a pile of copper pieces in a box. It's like a lockbox full of money, as well as some carved wolf masks with some dates carved on the top of them.
Like the ones we saw at the
Ossuarium.
ossuary.
Yes.
You can take the money, man. Ooh, I go for
Dates in the
that.
future or the past?
The past, like the 17. They look old. The masks look old, and they're from the like the 1700s.
I
From
got
like
the
the
potion.
early founding of Maraish.
I'll grab the potion.
Okay. It's a potion of vitality.
So I'm outside underneath.
Yes,
the
give me a
window.
perception check.
Perception. 5
Alright, you don't see any tracks.
balls.
Looks like she got away.
There are no tracks out here, guys. I think she got away. Well, I mean, she definitely got away, but I can't find where she's going.
Gilliman walks over to one of the less damaged bullywugs.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to ask some questions?
Oh. Yeah.
These
Yes.
ones don't necessarily have to be truthful to us, but I do have the power to request questions from them.
I don't. Sounds
Yeah.
sounds good to us.
All right.
Claire, and you got some questions? I'll think of some.
I'll take anybody's questions.
So I walk over to it, bend down, pull out the grave water, drink a little bit, and then pour it in its mouth, and the ashen tongue appears.
Its body, he it inhales slightly,
Oh man, this again.
like it's being filled with air.
Which one did you do? The one with the sword through the head, or
Whoever looked like the least damage, so I would assume not
that
the
one.
Yeah, not that
yeah.
one or the one you cut in half,
Yeah.
which is
I had
like
one strike red. and-
that's
Yeah,
true,
probably that
actually.
one.
Yeah.
The bolt is still sticking out of its head
yeah.
as it.
Was that one of the
It's
dragon
ready.
ones? Or no?
They all look.
Oh,
that
they all
way.
have that dragon.
Mhm. They all have the acid in them. They all have that dragon look to them.
You have 5 questions.
Bread balls.
No. Not good.
What are you?
A son of Waru.
Who's Waru?
Who is
Dad's
Waru?
dad.
Our mother and ruler rightfully of these swamps.
What was the witch planning?
To aid mother. To bring her from the future.
Future.
Where?
Down below. With the past.
You have one final question.
Make someone get back.
What's happening to the? How are you gonna bring her back?
You can ask questions too.
I'm done.
Oh,
It's your storyline, man.
What's a storyline?
No, don't worry about it.
So Jamie is also quite quaint.
Story time.
How are you gonna bring her back?
With the wizard's time magic.
My hand flies off. Take everything said with a grain of salt. He did not have to be honest.
This is true.
Oh.
Sounded pretty honest. Do you know anything about this Mother Waroon being a Wug-Wug person?
Give me a moment to think.
Doesn't ping any
I
Wug-Wug.
can't recall anything to that.
Is there any caves in these parts? It's like
There might be a few caves, but not too close within the city.
Just like little foxholes and bear holes and
It's hard
gator
to have a
holes
cave in the
and
swamp.
snake holes. And,
It's a lot of holes.
are we
animal holes.
are we close? I mean,
Swamp
geographically, are we in
holes.
close to anywhere near the mountains that are to the
Bug
west of here?
holes.
No.
Well, we gotta find out about this Waroon person because she's the key to what's happening.
I have ritual paperwork. Can I?
Yeah.
Take a moment.
You
Yeah.
examine it, and it looks like it's a ritual that. You give me an Arcana check.
20.
Wow.
You look at it, and knowing what you know based on what your father's hologram taught you, it looks like they're building some kind of a ritual to use the time magic to basically go into the future to bring something back to modern day.
Time travel.
But specifically to go to the future to bring something
Time?
Back to us.
something
So
large.
something that does not exist yet. Bring something back.
Correct.
Huh. So they raided your father's place,
Yeah.
obviously. How did they know that he dealt with time magic?
They probably could have divined it somehow. I assume some rituals of what can determine.
Well, if I remember, our roguish friend told us she was asking many questions about what your father owned.
That's true.
And he may have let slip information that he may have not wanted to reach to this witch.
I still want to know what the Marauders' involvement in all this is.
Well, then we should go ask them.
Maybe we should.
We can't track her anywhere now.
Do you know what's going on?
Oh, not really. Some magic stuff.
Review everything that you guys found.
Did we notice the water change at all after the battle?
Mm-mm.
We
No, that's
have-
that's a good question, though.
There's the cauldron. There's the ritual plans. What else am I forgetting?
The
Does the
blue
ritual
ones look
plans-
like dragons.
Do they discuss a specific location?
They don't. They don't. They're. I'll tell you guys. There's a clue though. There's a clue to the location.
You have all the ritual paper.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any sort of paintings or anything on the wall? No, it's just a shack.
Hanging garlic. You know, like those strings of ingredients and stuff.
Gimla, is there any sort of like particular places in the area that have a spiritual strength to them, like a ley line or something, magical ley line?
Well, many parts of the world link to the Ebwa. Wug-Wug is all-encompassing. But there might be something. Let me ponder.
What did we all find in the house? We found plans for a ritual. We found a cauldron with something in it.
I could not identify.
It's empty, but there's like he was trying
Residue.
to identify what was in it. But it's just burned stuff.
What did you find in the house?
He found some money, and I have it looks like a potion.
Potion.
Something
What
else.
kind of potion?
Something else you guys
Potion.
found that you're forgetting that you would have in your hands.
I have the Beta Force. No, we found the Beta Force at your
No,
place.
that was at my place.
You have the masks.
Oh,
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, and then these weird wolf faces.
Like they had at the
At the
ossuary.
ossuarium.
The ossuarium.
These ones aren't made of wood, I should say. These ones are made of these are nice. They're made out of iron and and gold,
Are these usually made out of stuff like this?
only for nobility.
Well, I mean, look at the date on it. It's from the 1700s. These are very old. So
Yeah.
I think we should.
Date on it.
Perhaps the ossuarium might have some answers that we're looking for.
Sounds sound to me.
Is that,
Man.
right? Is that answerable?
Talking to. And here I thought you were the crazy one.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
I know, squeeze.
Uh,
We don't
great.
get it.
So what's the plan?
We head back to Chris and Chris.
To the ossuarium.
Oh man, yeah. Is that boat fixed?
You did fix the boat.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do some bailing, though, while we steer it.
And we found some gold. We can pay him for the additional repairs.
It's true. You guys found 2,800 gold pieces,
Wow.
as well as 11 platinum, 7,000 silver pieces. So what did I say? The keel boat was worth 3,000 gold pieces. So you could just pay him for it.
All right.
Oh man, let's do that. I'm gonna force you guys to buy a boat.
We just bought a boat.
a six person sailboat. You take the boat back, and it of course is damaged still, but it's a creepy journey going back at night. But you guys hang a lantern on the boat, and there's like this beautiful like moment of like going through the quiet jungle with all the lightning bugs as like your lantern casts light out a good ways. Yep. You head all the way back into town. And you pull back up to the dock.
Is the guy on the dock?
Yeah, the guy's there. Yeah, and he like he looks at you like he looks at you guys and he goes, "What happened to my boat?"
There are alligators in this river.
Oh no!
There's a snake in my
shit!
There were alligators the size of the boat in the river.
Well, what were you doing taking it up there? Oh, my poor baby boat.
I told you I would remove the bad one.
Well, man.
But this boat is beyond saving. We'll replace this boat for you.
Yeah, it's our boat now.
What?
I grabbed the gold off of Bernard. Or whatever. It's the perfect amount somehow. And I toss it.
It's actually pretty close.
Yeah, and I toss it over to him.
That should do it. Catches it and he opens it up and he goes, "Oh, yeah, I guess you can take it." All right, we have one more important decision to make this session. You guys got to name the boat.
Swamp Treader.
Swamp Treader.
Gator bait.
Gator bait is good.
Gator bait.
I feel like that might not be the smartest choice.
I like gator bait.
I like gator bait.
Let's take a boat, Gator bait.
Gator bait.
All right.
The boat is gator bait.
You break a bottle of sherry red on the side.
What
Not necessarily Griffin Rose Red. It could be a low tier sherry red.
The Charles Shaw of
There
sherry.
better be some more of that left.
Oh my God! There's got to be House Shaw. That's great. You break a bottle of Shaw on the side, and gator bait is born. Maybe Renard spends the evening painting a alligator on the side with the new gator bait moniker.
Begrudgingly.
Were you guys planning to go straight tonight to the ossuarium?
I think a lot of us have to
No
look
way,
our
man.
wings.
Okay.
I think
Perfect.
I'd like to.
Where do you want to stay? It's pretty late. You should probably stay in town. It's going to be a couple hours. to
I know
get
a
back
great
to.
place.
Yeah, me too.
All right, you head back to the long night and you lick your wounds there.
And someone else looks on.
Oh.
Okay, I was just gonna set that up and let it float, and you hit it out of the park.
Oh yeah, you can't give me a floater like that.
I guess so. Yes, and the night passes uneventfully. We can continue on in the morning.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Questions, comments, concerns?
How often can they breathe?
It's a recharge, so I roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, they get it back.
So they
That,
should be getting it back every
3 rounds.
3 rounds. Alright.
that's brutal.
Those are.
That's a crazy.
Squeeze almost died.
Yeah.
I went down.
Write it down.
Yeah, that got scary
Couple
for a
bad
second.
saves, and you know,
And I was even throwing lucky at it, so.
yeah, it just happens.
And they were rocking some will stuff and like.
They were. I was
their
on
saves.
fire with my will saves.
Yes, you
Oh my
were.
God.
Clearly, their Wug-Wug was beyond my grasp.
Yeah. Oh man, cleric spells scare me because I don't know them as well. Like, cause the wizards kind of like you kind of expect it, but then like cleric stuff is so bizarre where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna just duplicate myself, and there's gonna be spirits coming out of the floor, and it's like, I don't know what spell that is because you're reskinning it.
I picked the trickery domain,
Uh-huh.
so I'm allowed to go
Oh,
invisible.
okay.
I can make duplicates of myself, and the Spirit Guardian is the spell I'd use.
Oh,
So the spirits rise up and protect me, and they stop people from running away and do damage
so that was
to them.
that was a combo of your duplication spell and spirit guardian. That's
Yes.
cool. So which one was the real you?
The real one was the me over here, and then that's why he vanished and disappeared, and then appeared over by Clarion.
Is
That one over there, I'm allowed to cast spells through it, but it only perceives how I perceive. So all my vision and all my hearing is this one. That one over there just has to hope and deal with me being, I know I can stand right there because I can see ground.
So if you have line of sight to a target that you want your guy to to attack.
Yep.
Can you just attack normally?
I can cast spells through them, but I can't use like weapons or bows and stuff like that.
Interesting.
I thought those guys were going to be more melee based. That's why I shot off Armor of Agathis like round 1 because I was expecting like I was going to get hit. But no, acid doesn't do that.
Say what you want about Steven Wardle, but he learns his lessons about making monsters.
I was well. I don't know if I was surprised, but I was a little like taken aback when Renard charged in. Like we kind of had like a.
Well, I thought
bit
you
of a
said he failed his stealth.
We
thing.
didn't know.
You don't know that.
We didn't
Oh,
know.
okay.
And Jamie was trying to like come up behind
trying
the
to be-
one.
Oh, okay.
And so
Well, I was
like,
hoping that
Renard, what are you doing?
I was hoping not to get knocked prone that first move.
Yeah.
Because then I could have I wanted to use distracting strike so that
Oh,
Jamie
give
could
some
come through
advantage.
and use the have advantage, but
Oh yeah, I like voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls are fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's my sort of reworking of command.
Which is fun because it's like, oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
fun.
Instead of a word, it's just a creature action. So that's fun. Yep, a lot of acid. Oh, in case you guys haven't, you probably have kind of figured it out by now, but these guys are half dragon bullywugs.
Okay.
So
I have a question about the dragons.
yeah,
So you said I'd recognize it, but I thought dragons were kind of rare.
they are, but you
Would recognize from the
because
stories?
you're a knight errant.
Okay.
It kind of goes with the territory of dragons and drawings of dragons, and I'm sure if you are, I'm sure dragon slaying is one of the things of the, the
One of the
the
courses.
knights. Yeah, exactly. in knight errant school, I think that's like one of the foundational courses of the knight school is dragon
Dragons
slaying.
101.
So I just figured that of
I'll work on
anyone,
that curriculum.
of anyone you would be,
Okay.
Dragons.
yeah, you would be one of the people to see it.
Okay.
Anything else? What else you got for me?
I wanted to do stuff to that witch, but like
Heyo.
hurt her.
I know.
Okay. But she ran away like a coward, a dirty coward.
Dirty
I
coward.
almost wish she had failed that charisma save because I was casting Banishment. So she would have poofed out of existence for a minute.
Oh, she goes to another plane.
Yeah.
Oof. That's brutal. Anything else?
Nope, we're
I
good.
think it's
I
good.
think that's
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Very well, and you're welcome too. Go.
Don't be presumptuous and thinking that they're thanking us.
I'm going to. Thanks for. I'll thank you then. Thanks for watching Threshold. We'll see you next week with episode 5 of Threshold Homecoming. Check us out on Twitter. Follow us. We say fun things. Check out our subreddit. check out our Patreon. This is making me so uncomfortable. Check out our Patreon. All that stuff is going to be down below and maybe in annotations. I don't know. Check out our wiki. We have a wiki. Wiki.
There's a wiki?
I'm failing this outro
Yeah.
so hard. See you tomorrow for afterwards, and see you next week for another exciting episode. Thanks a lot. See you soon.